Wrong one. Hello everyone, welcome in. Let me open my Discord because I completely forgot to do that. Of course now you just, okay, there you go. Yep. That's how we start things around here.
It is indeed.
Welcome in, everyone.
Yes, everybody, I live. I keep not showing up and having to explain that I live.
Well, 3/4 of your body is living right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys ready to play the game that everyone actually thinks about when they hear about Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, totally.
The second
This
one?
is where we find out that the scar is genetic.
Well, it was hinted at in the first game, but it becomes real apparent this time.
Yep.
Alright, so let me do the clicking. So now, unfortunately, even though this game is miles better technically, there's still one problem. It still does the thing where I have to Alt-tab it out before I can actually switch screens.
Ah.
Boosh.
I'll pretend I know what that means. And hopefully, everyone will buy it.
There we go. Assassin's Creed DOS.
I almost got angry at you because I heard Assassin's Creed Doge.
I'm sure that exists somewhere.
Oh yeah, I am entirely certain.
But yeah, guess what time capsule part of history that this specific PC version came out of? Look at what that says.
Oh no.
Avatar the game trailer.
I'll be honest, I did not like that movie.
Congratulations to you, sir, because you remember the movie enough to not like it. Most people don't even remember seeing the movie.
I don't remember everything about it. All I remember is I sat there and I was like, "Well, this movie is dragging. Please, when does it end?" Oh, I'm only 30 minutes in, and this is like a 2.5-hour movie.
It's one of the it's one of the first movies that we ever watched in class that I was like, "Oh my god, can class be over so I can stop watching this?"
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the animation in it is like really ahead of its time, but I just was not entertained by this movie.
Let's hit the button.
My name is Desmond Miles.
Damn
I'm
it.
a prisoner of war.
I forgot to turn the captions
War I
on.
never knew
Shit.
existed. Waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins.
But hey, at least this game actually
The enemy
has
chose
captions.
the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine.
So did the first one didn't?
No, it didn't. At all.
They're using me to
Well, you know what that means. That's an opportunity for us. We
It's an
get to
artifact,
meme up
one of many
some
so-called
captions.
pieces of Eden. Templars collective. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Fiddick and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her.
You don't know that. She probably just went for another coffee.
All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
So yeah, this game starting off the trend of Assassin's Creed games, picking literally up right off where the previous game ended.
Huh.
Because this is literally where we left off in the first game, if you saw that video.
I haven't had the time to actually watch it yet.
Why did they...
Now.
Well, that was a change of pace.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Alright, damn. I don't remember having to do this the first time. Hello? 16?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
No, I was talking in general. Subject 16. Right into it. Alright.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo!
And this was the day we experienced what it was like to be born. Gross.
He's a boy.
Yes, he has a penis. Thank God.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Press A to move your legs. Press B to move your empty hand. Press X to move your armed hand. Press Y to move your head.
Listen to him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
And with that,
Get up. Let's go.
Alright, that's the game.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
I mean, I see why people prefer this one over the other one. Like, it doesn't waste your time nearly as much as the first one does.
No, not at all.
Really getting out of here, huh?
Oh, there's more outside this room. Oh no.
Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
I really like how far they went for the credit sequence. Like, seriously, this is
Yeah.
cool.
Hey, you're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in. We have a breach in the research.
You weren't even touching a walkie there, sir. You were just holding your hand in front of your mouth.
Fancy.
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Damn.
Holy shit!
She gave those guys some mean rashes.
the cameras?
I rigged
When do
them
we
to
get the gun?
record Footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
Brr.
Careful.
Careful of what? The whiteness? Yeah, it's blinding.
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
You think the darkness is your ally?
That stupid ass movie.
Is that an animus?
Someone did a video of doing that line as Patrick. That's what I was making fun
Stay
of.
close.
That's funny and everything, but it will never be as funny as the original delivery of the line.
Yeah.
Animus is?
It'll never be as funny as Tom Hardy doing his best Sean Connery
Lucy,
impression.
what do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
Into a mug.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait,
Let me look with my special eyes.
shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Because I'm the main character.
It's always something.
What was that in the animus? Subject 16? Ezio?
I'm the main character of a
something?
video game. I
think
get
we've been
abilities.
wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Kind of in the middle of something.
Are you sure? What time is it?
A few hours. Should have came in earlier.
And you still, you still,
Huh?
are you alive or not?
Yeah. Love you. Love you. Okay. You're seriously telling me none of you have a gun?
Why does security not have guns?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Damn. You couldn't have used some of that earlier, Desmond?
Couldn't be using some throws or some joint locks, anything.
Run to the car.
Get in.
Damn it.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
I'll definitely be protected in here.
Do I at least get chicken nuggets?
Can we at least stop by McDonald's on the way? I get a reward for this?
Thanks for that. It's great.
Is the
Shoving
reward
trunk,
sexual?
bouncing around.
This way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Maybe not in this
Here's-
game,
We
but
need
maybe
your
later.
help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
We're
Releasing
fucked.
is
That's
worthless.
what.
The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this. And even if I was, it would
On the
take
way
months.
here, because
Years even.
she's really slow.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
If time was really of the essence,
Sometimes
she'd be
that's
a little bit more of a brisk pace.
My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Okay.
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Righto.
Really? You're sure?
I will
I
trust
thought
you
you'd be
in your
happy about this.
enormous
Sorry,
mouth.
I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was going to convince you to do this.
Your massive upper lip.
After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Hug.
Thank
No,
you.
seriously, her mouth is huge. What on earth?
Is that like an assassin thing, or...
Lucy, you made it.
Is every assassin just stuck with a
7 years,
huge,
can you believe
malformed
it?
body part?
Indeed. Welcome back.
At least one?
Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Does that make
Who are you?
I'm
Does
sorry,
that make
where are my manners?
Dan
I'm Sean
an
Hastings.
assassin because he has his
This is
thumbs?
Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Now, granted, I know this is probably like some sort of office space at this point, but how many fucking radiators do you need in one room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's this massive studio apartment. So,
6,
yeah.
7. 7. Is that the number? Okay.
Well, it's not central heating, so
True. Not that it's really important, but a possible reason might be was that apparently, and it doesn't tell you until another game after this, but apparently we're in Italy.
that's really cool. Why would I care?
That might have something to do with the heating problem.
That's why we didn't stop for chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really. This stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart.
Say stuff more.
It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
You want to annoy him?
Hello,
Well, if
Desmond.
he's just gonna be a jackass the entire time, yes.
Please, mate, bother someone else, okay? I've got stuff to do. What part of I am busy don't you understand? Is it the I bit? That refers to me. Is it the am bit? That's like a doing thing. Is it that I'm busy? I'm busy. Lucy, what's wrong with this guy? I think he's stalking me. Hello, Desmond. Go away.
I love annoying Sean.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
And no, it's not shrooms this time.
You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their
It's
skills.
PCP. That's a man's drug.
Eagle vision.
Skills?
You're more
A
receptive.
real man's
So if
narcotic.
all goes well, everything Ezio learns in the Animus, you'll learn too.
You really think this will work? That I'll become an assassin?
You already are an assassin. You'll just be better at it.
Yeah,
Gross.
I'll be much better at it. I mean, seriously, I saw the tapes from Stago.
Ugh.
That too.
What a dick.
Didn't taste anything like supper.
Don't you hate that?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Desmond. I've got some stuff to take care of. We can talk more later.
Like, you're just like, oh, here's a burp coming. It'll probably taste like what I ate last. And then you burp it up, and it's like, oh, that tastes nothing what I ate last. What is that?
Yeah, it tasted like spaghetti. I haven't had spaghetti at all this month.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
No, okay, so here's what I had for supper. I
take care of
had
baby. It's my job to keep her up and
grilled
running.
chicken,
You mean
potatoes,
the Animus?
Actually, I
cheese,
prefer
rice, and
Animus
gravy.
2.0, since baby's twice as awesome as anything
And
you'll
your
find
your
at a
burp somehow
Citadel.
tastes like
The
spaghetti.
Templars might have deeper pockets than us,
Yeah.
but they've got no
How
ambition,
does?
no passion,
How
no
do,
competitive
me?
edge. That's why. Even
How
with all
do,
the
buddy?
resources,
What
anything
give?
they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
And it burned coming up too, so like I don't know.
Well, let's get strapped in.
Yep,
So how does this work?
time to get that genetic scar.
Of course.
Literally plugged in.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean,
Well,
You ever seen The Matrix?
here we go.
It's not going to be in the forehead. It's not going to be in the back of my head, is it? No, no. It's in your crotch.
It's up your urethra.
How does that make any sense? You ever hear of a direct connection? Yeah.
Ever hear of a direct connection? Yeah, it's not that.
Literal world building.
Very.
Welcome to 1476 Florence, where everyone's wearing the same clothes, just different shades of the different colors.
And all shirts are puffy.
Every single shirt.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme!
Yep, here comes another one.
Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie.
And that one tasted like ice
Do you
cream.
know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders
Which makes
my
sense, because I
family's
actually
name.
did have a
Forces
chocolate
his own
shake.
miseries
Okay.
upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Hey, Yuri. What are you doing here?
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for cards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Oh!
Uccidetelo!
It's not even on the same side.
I am very far behind.
It's not even on the same side that he got hit on.
Yeah, no, it's... Wow.
Oh, my ass.
Punch, 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 punch.
Oh. Throat.
Yeah. Getting hit in the throat. It ain't fun.
No. I would imagine not.
You know what's interesting? Now that I've tasted it, I kind of want spaghetti.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
More. Grab. What? Okay. Grab. Yeah.
Ooh.
What happened?
That's one of my favorite things in a fight, just seeing somebody throw a knee into the face.
Ugh. Oh, nut crunch.
Yep.
Sir, you suck. I was right next to you. Oh, damn.
Hey, youngest, how you doing?
How you doing,
Been a while.
youngest? What the hell is happening over here? Have I broken the game already?
That was quick.
A new record.
I think I got stuck behind a wall.
There we go.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
They got stuck behind my brother's fat ass.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
Ah, yes, the staple skill of every Florentine noble. Stealing.
I would call it the spoils of an honorable duel, not stealing, but I mean,
Sure.
call it what you will.
I mean, what the fuck are they gonna do with it at this point?
Yeah, they're gonna die of their injuries.
Some of them are.
What are they gonna do? Pay for a doctor?
Now, Benny, that should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
That may be enough, but I'm not done. Thank you very much, Federico. That even is your real name.
I love the idea that it's like a brother that they've grown up with their entire lives, but they do not trust any single aspect of them. If that is your real name. I was born after you. You were there to see me born. Was I?
That even is your real name. I watched you come out of our mother. That's what someone who wants me to think that we're related would say. $635 florins. Pretty good haul, I think.
Yeah.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Should we stay up all night doing this shit? The sun changed. The hell? Oh, God, excuse me. Parkour! Lachey.
What'd yours taste like?
Ice cream, because I ate ice cream before starting this.
Ah. Well, at least yours makes sense.
Ah! Ah!
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I
Oh
not
God! An
surprised?
SCP! Run away!
You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only
Oh no, an
asset.
SCP. What are those things?
Fuck.
What are those? I don't know. That just came to me for some reason.
I literally do not know anything about it, and the more people try to explain it, the more confused I end up
This
being.
way.
I just watched the videos of all the people making it, and then Leo, haha, they got scared.
Oh, wait. They are.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been
We
invested
should
in the
head
lore,
home,
like
Ezio.
even not even a
Rather
little
sure
bit.
to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes.
Yeah, I was always.
Rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race.
I would always end up in the situation of someone trying to describe one of the
Roof of
things
that
to me,
church.
and they would go into like incredibly vivid detail, and I'd be like, they'd be like, "So what do you think?" And I'd
On the
say,
count of 3.
What?
"I now know less than I did."
Tre. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I'm beating you, asshole.
Come on.
I wish I could see that. I'm looking at the witch doctor, or plague doctor. Hey,
Come on,
witch
then. This
doctor,
way.
give us the magic
Where you
words.
You'll see.
Okay. The magic words are Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah.
Right.
Ting Tang Walla Walla Bing Bang.
Yes, I'm glad you got that.
All right. Once I get the ability
It's a
to
good
do
life,
the
brother.
leap of faith, then I'll switch it over and
Best. They never change.
And
work
may
on something.
never change us.
Ubisoft presenting Assassin's Creed 2, otherwise known as the best game.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that later.
Ah.
Nightcap. Okay. Pause. I'll tab out. Let's work on something. Okay, you should be good now, Dingus.
Okay.
Synchronize.
Alright, yeah, that caught up real quick.
Whee!
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Shit.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Oh, I almost touched him. Oh.
Why on earth is that guy looking for you? He just had his ass handed to you.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Time to have sexual relations with a 14-year-old.
I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute
And how old
all
is
I need.
Ezio on this?
Indeed.
17?
That came out wrong.
Okay, so not much of an age difference there. Still creepy.
That was Renaissance. Okay, maybe they might be close to the same age. I mostly just said that for LP funsies. Alright.
Oh, it's you.
What's with the weird stuff around her skin?
You mean the layer of translucent film?
Yes.
I don't know. I think that's just the way the PC version looks sometimes.
Christina! Elia! Tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really
I greased
so
myself
terrible?
tonight for you, Ezio.
God, what is this?
Don't worry, Ezio. I'm already lubed and ready to go.
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa!
There's really no need for violence.
I mean, it does say escape the guards, or I could just kick their shit in.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help.
That dude said, fuck this. I'm out. I'm just gonna phase out of existence. Fuck this shit.
Alright, I got kicked.
Oh, you missed the guy phasing out of existence to get away from my fist.
I did miss that. That sounds awesome.
I'll clip it later and show it to you. Because it was pretty funny. Alright, and now what's our mantra on this channel? Clear the map first.
Yep. The one after that is I'm always a slut for side quests.
Yeah. This game is the one that started my my whole proclivity of clearing the map first. Because it's just like, I could go do this cool story stuff, or I could get the fucking all the viewpoints so I don't have to do it later. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, freedom of how you approach the game is always good.
And this is pretty early in the thing too. In this, just like, yeah, those viewpoints are there. Go get them. Fuck it. Who cares? Plus, this is like one of the only times we get to see Ezio in his noble outfit. So,
yeah, I might enjoy that time for as long as it lasts.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor.
Good night. How much forward thrust did he have to generate to make that jump?
all of it.
Yep.
The first game was fairly I'm not gonna say realistic, but reasonable with where the placement of all the hay bales were. But this is the game that first started. It's like, fuck it, it's a mile over there, but it's close enough. He can make that. It's fine. Alright. Oh, my knees. Not on this
Yeah,
side.
think about that. How many times would you be bashing your knees just trying to climb a building in this game?
This is why they invented knee pads.
For parkour.
Whee! I actually think, yep, there it is. Now see, this is the part where exploring early benefits, because that's a codex page that I could just go ahead and get right out of the way. Which I will do.
Excuse me, sir, but okay. Anyways, I would like to. Yeah, here we go. Fisticuffs.
He'll stop blocking eventually. Ow.
Someday.
Nice to know everybody's interested in my dealings right now.
I mean, who doesn't love a good bit of street boxing?
Hobo street fights are a popular thing for a reason.
How great would that be?
Mostly in Canada,
like,
but yeah.
I want to. You know what I want to do? I want to bring back gladiatorial combat. But the winner, but the people who participate are homeless, and the winner gets a home.
That's disgusting.
That'd be a pretty decent reason to get into it.
It'd be very entertaining. It'd be profitable, and it'd be helping the homeless. There is no way you could object this morally.
You should feel better now, but
Put me in charge, coach. I can get the world better.
bring me your sick and wounded.
I'll figure out world hunger if you give me 2 weeks.
It's just like that fucking Grinch line. Solve world hunger. Tell no one. Except you actually tell people.
Yeah.
It's the reverse. Okay. Okay, he's not totally blind.
That guy was great. They made me an archer for a reason. No, seriously, I know how to handle world debt. I got that figured out.
Does it involve the phrase burn it all to the ground and start again?
No. No, it's real easy. You pin it all on one Make-A-Wish kid. And then you wait. And it all goes away. Global debt gone.
Makes sense. Okay, now we've seen some. We've seen some.
Believe in pragmatism.
We've seen some impossible feats in this series, but
this one's gonna be one of the crazy ones.
Sure. Hey guys.
Yeah.
And they only get worse as time goes on. Take your money.
He's just gonna bail.
He's just a fuck it. I'm out of here. I don't need to deal with this shit. I don't get paid enough.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. Your buddies aren't either.
The upper body strength on this man.
I wish I was that level of jacked.
To be able to catch yourself on a ledge like that.
That's mostly finger strength, really.
Well, yeah, true. No wonder he's good with the ladies. He has the finger strength of a god.
That's your auditory, the guy who can lift you by your clitoris.
Look at my trophy, everyone. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Yeah. Believe it's this way. Oh, the other thing to point out, which I'm pretty sure is obvious by now, all freehand.
Yeah.
No equipment or anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have any cables or hooks.
Oh, that will work.
Well, that worked that far, so...
Now that we've gotten the treasure, now we get the viewpoint. I didn't mean to do that.
At least it didn't hurt.
Thank God we were inside.
Yeah.
Holy Jesus. Fucking long ass blind jump.
That was.
On to the next one.
Like, that was over a yard. He jumped backwards, hoping he'd be able to catch the top, the rim.
Yep. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement linked to that because I think it's the tallest building around.
Listen well. I also have overstock for my brother.
Either that or it's because of the building it's attached to.
Ah.
Because, as you can see, it's a very important building it's attached to.
It was indeed that.
Big church. Because if you didn't know, Renaissance era people, big on church. And the last one is right across from my house. Perfect.
This is like Quasimodo time, right?
In and around, I think.
Okay, cool. That was one of my favorite Disney movies.
if you think about it, it's kind of an odd movie for Disney to have gotten the rights to.
Yeah. But they figured out how to make it not a tragedy, so...
Yeah. Like, what was the post I saw? It was like, we need a Disney movie where the main character isn't a princess. Hunchback. We need a Disney movie where the main character has to deal with real world issues. Hunchback. We need a Hunchback.
Yeah.
It's Hunchback, even for a Disney animated movie, touches on a lot of shit.
It did. That movie got into some stuff.
Like that's the Disney movie where you have like a man in his 50s lusting over a teenage gypsy.
Yep.
And everyone's fine with it.
They really enjoyed the song.
How dare you knock that man over with the carrying his things? We'll knock more people over to get to you. Am I making you proud, Dad? As you stand there and watch. Oh. Always with the
I'm not being proud of anything.
Always with the throat hits with you, Ezio.
Alright, now time to loot them in front of your father.
Come with me. Something wrong?
How do you think we got so far in the banking business, son?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Christina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, padre. Avete la mia parola.
That's whose dad is the coolest.
Yeah.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, father.
Return to me when it's done.
Giovanni Auditore being the unicorn amongst all of his Renaissance brethren, being the guy's like, what? They're teenagers. They're gonna do stupid shit. What do you want me to do?
Why not get a hold of them? You realize you're suggesting I wrangle up teenagers.
And tell them what to do.
Look, they're gonna be menaces to society for a little while, and then they figure out that they don't do that anymore.
They're gonna be menaces to society for a while, and then they're gonna realize, oh wait, that takes dedication and hard work. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're gonna be lazy and do the hard work.
I'm gonna be like, oh god, I gotta keep this up forever? Okay, I can't do that. I give up.
Ah, Ezio. Ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
What's wrong with your face?
I'll see that he receives it when he
Yeah,
returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid. And not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
Answer me, thing in the mouth face.
Oh, excuse me.
The way that you have to do that voice is like very weird. You have to slacken one of your cheeks and then focus your voice through that.
Yeah. It's really funny. There's a lot of facial gymnastics that goes into doing voices.
Most of it's actually like from the diaphragm up.
Yeah.
It isn't until you start doing the really crazy voices that you have to do things with your face. That was a very intense 90-degree turn.
Ah!
Keep up the good work.
You know, very often I watch people play these Assassin's Creed games, and I just like to think a couple of times where it kind of Nathan Drakes and whatever you grab hold of breaks.
Uh-huh.
That'd be great.
There's a couple times in the later games where it does that.
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man. I trust you delivered the message.
Fat.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
Like, I like the idea of it. You're leaping across the scaffolding and stuff, and you're gonna swing on a sign, and then both the chain links break, and you just and fall.
Shite.
I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Listen, Fat. Okay, who should we help out first? Our loving and adoring mother, our kind of ditzy but all along genuine sister, or our retard brother?
I know for a fact if we go along with our sister, we get to beat the crap out of somebody.
Yeah.
So let's go for that first.
Okay.
Hey, Claudia.
I like the idea that we're just making Ezio Auditore always out looking for a fight.
It's Duccio.
I mean,
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
now,
Other girls.
if you want a good thing to compare to, as we're looking at this, and we see her outfit, and it seems to be, you know, fairly detailed and lightly colored for the time period, go look at what the original Xbox 360 version looks like, and come back to this.
Go have a word with him.
Because there's no way that you cannot convince me that in the original Xbox 360 versions, their dresses are all made out of saltwater taffy. Because that's what it looks like.
What, like, kind of glossy and...
Yes. Like that coating of film that Christina had on her skin, it's like that, but like 10 times worse.
Oh, that's very unsettling.
and that's their clothes. Ninja run.
I'm gonna kick the crap out of a guy.
I'm gonna kick the crap out of a guy who will
make him cry.
who will become my punching bag for the next 2 games.
Duccio, it's beautiful.
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Wow, he ditched his sister for her?
Yep.
Ah,
Ugh.
dear birthday. Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else.
Oh, Duccio.
She's got crazy eyes.
Hey,
And she's got crazy eyes and nasty body.
My friend. Ah, ma che te piglia?
You insult my sister.
Free one, freebie.
Around with this putana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Or the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditore is
Really,
all
huh?
me, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth.
I could have taught your sister a great many things.
You're gonna try.
One counter.
Away from my sister.
No. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough, game. No, get back here. I say whenever you're done.
He's back up.
Okay, I think that's good.
It was just a one-sided whoop ass.
And as I said, over the next 2 games, to some degree, he will stay our punching bag.
Perfect. So we're just gonna keep running into Duccio for a while and kick the shit out of him.
Yep. Ooh, another beat-up event. Sweet. Let's go do it.
Yes.
That faithless husband of mine.
Hey, Mom, want me to beat somebody up?
To all the neighbors, please teach him a lesson for me.
That Mom, I know you got an important job for me that you need to do, but there's a person that needs another ass kicking over here, so I'm gonna go do that first. And this specific quest line in particular, if you'll notice, the one that we did for our sister, the one that we're doing now, and then the 2 more that we'll do in... Oh wait, no, the 3 other ones that we'll do in each following city all deal with cheating husbands.
And the developers had something to deal with.
Every single one of the beat-up events is a cheating husband.
They should add a little bit more diversity and throw in a couple cheating wives. Kick him in the balls.
I give up. That bitch. I mean, wonderful wife of mine. I'll go home.
Cool. I got paid for that.
You get paid by him to make him stop beating you up, and then you go to his wife and she pays you because you beat him up.
Yep.
That'd be great.
That's what the 200 was for. 100 was from him to paying me 100 florins to fuck off, and then the other 100 was from her.
No, that'd be like the most lucrative business ever. You pay me to beat him up, he paid me to stop beating him up. I got paid twice for the same job.
No. Alright, Mom, now I'll do what you want me to do.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
Sto bene. And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here.
Friend of the family.
I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What happened to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass.
You have to do some crazy shit in order to match pace with any of the people in these games.
Yep, you have to teabag a cat. You have to climb a tree.
Here we are.
You have to stop for tea. You have to climb another tree.
Yeah. Sometimes
You have
climb
to
a tree.
apologize to the owner of the cat.
Sometimes you have to drink tea while climbing the tree, and it's a whole ordeal.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
Well, Mom, I mean, I'm not sure I can stop with those outlets, but I will definitely beat the crap out of people. That's a good outlet.
Is that fine? Does that work?
Bloody noses versus birthing hips. I mean, which one do you want?
Damn. I can't find the one that I was wanting to find. Oh well.
So Ezio, what do you do?
I beat the crap out of people. For almost nothing.
Almost. Profession: painter, inventor, designer, architect, scientist, engineer. The illegitimate son of a notary and a peasant woman, Leonardo da Vinci was raised in Tuscany. Like many destined to be superstars, he had no surname, Vinci being the town in which he was born. At age 14, he was apprenticed to a Florentine painter, Verrocchio, who taught him chemistry, drafting, painting, sculpting, and modeling. When he was 20, Leonardo established his own workshop, and then traveled across Italy, eventually painting his great masterpieces: The Last Supper in 1498 and the Mona Lisa in 1503 to 1507. During his travels, Leonardo studied the world with unquenchable curiosity, recording his observations in mirror writing within his notebooks. He created designs for a helicopter, tank, solar power, and a calculator, among others. He was also an engineer, designing garrisons, cannons, and movable barricades. Despite this list of accomplishments, Leonardo was hounded by his patrons for his chronic procrastination. Pieces frequently took years longer than he anticipated, and many were never finished at all. Leonardo also had a tumultuous love life. Accused of sodomy in 1476, he was most likely homosexual. Salai, his assistant, was accused of stealing and spending too much money on clothes, but was also probably Leonardo's lover. Leonardo painted several pictures of Salai, including his famous St. John the Baptist, and left the Mona Lisa to him when he died in 1519.
Been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you, art was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice.
So yeah, Leonardo's cool.
I don't know. Purpose.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly.
My walk speed is so much faster than theirs that they're literally having to play catch up.
I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
And you're carrying something for them.
I have no doubt you'll go on to do great things.
Vi ringrazio, Madonna. That's kind of you.
You know, that just tells me that Ezio is, like, physically superior to everyone around him.
That's what it makes it seem like.
I just can't help but be faster than you, damn it.
Thank you for
It's
your
like he's
help.
tied to the Speed Force. He just can't help but move really fast.
From your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Okay, now we can help out our special needs brother. And I say that because I can, because look what happens when I look at his dead base tree. the youngest of the auditory
He's
children.
got the exact opposite of Downs. His eyes are way too close together.
Petruchio was described as having a weak constitution by his own father in a letter to Lorenzo soon after his birth. So the kid isn't even like 5 minutes old yet, and already his dad is riding his boss going like, holy fucking shit, this kid.
Ezio got all his kids' genetics too.
Apparently he didn't improve with time. Petruchio was pulled from school due to illness when he was 12, according to records from the family doctor, was confined to bed. No other data exists after that, so it's probable that he eventually succumbed to his illness. Fuck.
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Just hold on this screen for a minute.
Oh, good night, guys. It's like something out of a horror movie.
He's too big for his own good. Or anyone's, for that matter.
How you doing, Ace Dubs?
Hello. Welcome in. You've made it just in time.
Yes, we are playing on the PC.
Yes. You've made it just in time. We're right in the middle of making fun of a little boy's weak constitution.
In case you didn't pick up on it, we like to make fun of retarded children. Yeah, his brother.
Yes, it is very funny. Oh God. Sorry, sir. I had to cushion my fall somehow.
An apology, I'll destroy these people.
When did Arnold get here? Right.
What happened there?
Loki thought he was a girl at first. I did too, when I first played it. I got your feathers, you weirdo.
Here, as promised.
Just promise to never look at me
You
again.
haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
As long as you promise to never look me in the eyes directly ever again.